Good afternoon to you wherever you're listening to me from. Welcome to 360 Parenting with Ibukunoluwa Otesile on 103.5 FM. Well, honor and integrity is our watchword. I'm already in the festive mode, did you call? And I think that today, next week, Monday, we should, use it to say thank you to all of our listeners, and also to get people in the festive mood to celebrate a good Christmas. This year it's been a year, and that we're alive to this day, I think it's enough reasons for us to celebrate. And so on 360 Parenting today, we are going to be doing, should we call it Christmas giveaway or pre-Christmas? It's pre-Christmas. It's not yet Christmas, right? Pre-Christmas giveaway. And trust me, number one, we have a live chicken. Yeah, so I don't know who is going to go with that live chicken, but that one I know that we have. And our chicken is a well-fed chicken. It's not that kind of chicken that has small spiritual problems. Not that kind. Anyway, if you're just joining us, welcome to 360 Parenting, where all we do is talk about everything that has to do with your children, raising them to become adults that can make meaningful changes, that can make meaningful impacts in their country, in our country, in today's Nigeria. The change that we're all clamoring for start from our houses, starts from our home, and it also starts with our children, because they're the future of tomorrow. They are the guarantee of tomorrow. So how we raise them today will determine the kind of future we are going to have tomorrow, and that's what we do on 360 Parenting. Let's take this break. We'll run a remind ourselves what we talked about last week, and then we'll go into the giveaway. Today is just going to be what do I call it today? We'll just engage and just have fun today. Yes, that's really just what we're going to do today. Welcome back to 360 Parenting with Ibukunoluwa Otesile. If you're just joining us on 360 Parenting, we'll talk about everything that has to do with your children. Yes, how you can be better parents. And, in the words of Auntie Funshaw, I hope that our ears will not be in our words, that we do better when we know better. And that's really the crux of what 360 Parenting is about, to teach ourselves. There's no perfect parent, as it were. All of us keep learning, we keep improving ourselves, and that's what we do on 360 Parenting. We equip you with what you need to know. Yes, what you need to know, behavioral changes that are required for you to be able to raise your children well. That's what we do on 360 Parenting. Last week we talked about what to do to ensure that our children do not experience or do not fall victims of any kind of harm during this festive period, because we know that unfortunately criminality or criminal activities increase during this time. We know that children are at risk during this holiday period, and that's why last week we took our time to say, or to remind ourselves, the things we need to do to ensure that our children are safe whilst they are on holidays, whether they are on holidays with us or they are on holidays away from us. It becomes very, very important that we ensure that our children are safe. Now today I said I'm in a very good mood. We're just going to get ourselves activated into the Christmas mood. It's been a great year. It's been a year. It's been a year full of the good and the bad, and at the end of the day, we just want to say thank you to all of our listeners, all of our listeners that have stayed committed to listening to this program, that have stayed committed to being better parents, even those that were not parents yet or that are not parents yet. Because let me apologize, I don't make that mistake today. I remember the last time we wanted to do giveaway to celebrate Father's Day, and some of our listeners that reached out to say, but what happens to those that are not yet parents, but are following this conversation so that they can be better parents by the time they start parenting? What happens to them? Are we not going to recognize them? And so I don't want to make that same mistake today. So today is just for listeners of 360 Parenting, whether you are a parent now or you are a potential parent or you're a futuristic parent. As long as you listen to this program, I'm sure that there will be something that you go on with. So the numbers to call, if you want to be a part of this program, I'll tell you what you have to do. Don't start calling yet. Let me tell you what you have to do before you start calling. But the number to call is 091 510 35555. I take that again. The number to call is 091 510 35555 if you want to be a part of the conversation this afternoon. So what is it? Did you call? This English part that is afternoon. What is it that you have to do to be able to do we start with the live chicken? No, let's not start with the live chicken. Did you call? We shouldn't start with the live chicken. Okay, we'll leave the live chicken to the last. All right, so there are 3 prizes today that will be won. There are 2 envelopes. I won't tell you what's in the envelope. Whatever you pick, when you pick it, well, good luck to you. And then the last one is the live chicken. Now, all that you have to do, the first thing you have to do is every day before we start going to this conversation, I always describe who a parent is. You see, it's very, very simple. So parent is spelled P-A-R-E-N-T. All that you have to do is just tell me, as far as 360 Parenting is concerned, who a parent is, using the P-A-R-E-N-T acronym to tell me the function or the roles of the parent. Let me break it down. I think I've spoken a lot of English. Now, every day, every episode, I spell out the word parent, and I say P stands for this, A stands for this, R is this, E is this, N is this, T is this. Aha. That's just what I want you to tell me. Don't tell me what your understanding of the parent is. I want you to tell me what 360 Parenting parent stands for. Yes, I think that's clear enough. If you are able to tell me that correctly, you will be going on with the first envelope this afternoon. So I think we can let's go on this break. Then when we come back, we'll open the phone lines. You're welcome back to 360 Parenting with Ibukunoluwa Otesile on 103.5 FM. Well, all we do, honor and integrity is our watchword. Today is just going to be a time to say thank you, or we start our thank you from today to all of our listeners as we get ourselves in the mood for the coming Christmas festivities. And we have said now we're going to open the phone lines. If you want to be a part of today's conversation, to take part in the pre-Christmas giveaway or pre-Christmas thank you, all the 360 Parenting thank you episode of the 360 Parenting. All you have to do is call us on 091-510-35555 and answer my question. The question just is, who is a parent? As far as this program is about, every Monday we explain who a parent is using the acronyms or the alphabet to describe the parent. So all you have to do is call, make sure your call gets through, and then tell me who a parent is. All our phone lines are open now. Yes, our phone lines are open, so please let the calls begin to come in. You might just be the lucky winner of our live chicken, and trust me, the chicken is well fed. It's not the kind of DJ's chicken. This one is this one is a well fed chicken. So while we're waiting for you to remind yourself, I know some people write it down and you want to go and get that to your jotter and do do a refresher on it. I'll just wait, but before then, let's just have this conversation. I want to call our attention to something again that I've noticed, and it is the shift, the total shift. Well, let's say total, or I think it's not total, but the shift of attention from the boy child to the girl child, which is important, because what we have had in the time past, or that we still have, is that the girl child is left behind. The girl child is at a disadvantage because of some of our cultural norms and practices. However, now what we are finding now is that table is now turning. Now let me tell you what I mean by this, and I just want to provoke our thoughts with this conversation. When you call for let me say, put it this way. Okay, let me explain what had happened. So OSEC Foundation, that's an NGO that I run, every year sponsors students, indigent but academically sound students, to write the WAEC exam. And what we are finding is that when you ask for results of the students, for you to then do the selection of the criteria, use their results as criteria, you find that you have more girls scoring, acing, yes, let me say, than the boys. And I had a conversation with somebody else in another state, and it was the same thing. Out of 10, you find out that what you have is 6 boys, or six girls rather, and you struggle to find 4 boys out of 10. And you ask yourself, what is happening to the boys? Now, when you bring out 10 children and find out how many of them want to be engineers, you will find more girls that want to be engineers. It is fine. That's what we'll be working for. That's like all of our advocacy paying off. But that also is going to disrupt the order and create other social problems. Now, so what is happening to the boys? That's the question I want to ask. What is happening to the boys? So where we are going with this conversation is to say that it becomes important that we see children as children, both male and female. And so when we're giving attention, we do not give attention to one and abandon the other. No, let's not do the same thing that was done, with the girl child to the boy child. And if we have a call on the line, we need to go on a break, so that we do not have in another 5-10 years to start advocacy for the boy child. And that's the important thing that I want to leave with us, or that I want us to talk about this afternoon. Let's take this break, DJ Cole, and then we'll continue when we're back.
What's this? On 103.5 FM.
The essence of interior design will always be about people and how they live. It is about the realities of what makes for an attractive, civilized, and meaningful home environment. This is our foremost concern at Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, and this is why we stay faithful to your own taste, because nothing you really like is ever out of style. Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, we specialize in importing and delivering quality royal beds, sofas, lights, and doors to every home across Nigeria. We are located inside Dogafort Filling Station in Leure Junction, Akala Express, Ibadan. Call us up on 080-913-35706 or send a WhatsApp message to 090-445-30230. We don't just sell quality products. Our maintenance team is on standby to give free routine maintenance for a whole year after purchase. Mr. Johnson Furniture, our passion is to bring affordable luxury to every home and offices. gbogbo onínáwó pátá tó fi mọ́ gbogbo aláṣẹ chicken tẹ́ fẹ́ lò bó ti wù kó pọ̀ tó JMG's ni ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ má wulẹ̀ làágùn jìnnà mọ́ JMG frozen foods ni ẹ máa bọ̀. Oh yes, whatever occasion it is, chieftaincy ceremony, housewarming, naming, birthday party, or whatever occasion it is, JMG frozen foods has got your back for whatever number of chickens you may desire. All caterers, worry less, as JMG is there for you to take care of your chicken supplies. Be it whole chicken or in pieces, JMG's will cut, will pack, and deliver to wherever you want it. Ajẹ́pẹ́tẹ́ bá ti ń ronú náwó ẹ ṣá máa ronú JMG's fún irúfẹ́ iye chicken tẹ́ bá ń fẹ́ bó ti wù kó pọ̀ tó kò sí wàhálà kankan. Ẹ kàn sí JMG frozen foods lẹ́ni ní plot 2 block F number 6 Olúbàdàn avenue Olúyọ̀lé estate lẹ́bàá Fumac pharmacy Ìbàdàn tàbí lẹ́ka àwọn tó wà ní off new garage Akala expressway lẹ́bàá Anchor mall kátó-déré Akari junction Ìbàdàn. Fún àlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ẹ pè 09062864238 tàbí 09062968870. Think party chickens, think JMG's.
What's this? On 103.5 FM.
Welcome back to 360 Parenting with Ibukunoluwa Otesile on 103.5 FM, where honor and integrity is our watchword. For those that are just joining us for the first time, or this is the first time you're listening to this program, this is 360 Parenting, where we talk about everything that has to do with how to raise your children, how to protect them, how to ensure that they do not they're not in harm's way in any way, whether it's sexually, whether it's emotionally, psychologically, whether it's physically, just to make sure that your children are well protected and your children are well raised, well balanced, to grow to become adults that can make meaningful contribution to our great country. Today we've just been having chit chat and in the mood to activate what did we say, in the mood to just say thank you to our listeners, those have been a part of this program from January up until now, and also to activate the Christmas mood or Christmas feeling. And that's why we just said, okay, today let's just say thank you to our listeners. And so next week there's not going to be a question attached to the giveaway. Next week is just going to be the first 5 callers that we have. We'll just go with the prize. That's what we'll do next week. But this week you have to at least prove that you have been listening to this program. You've listened to this program at least 3 times. If you have, you would be able to answer the question that I have asked. All you just have to do is put a call through, answer the question that I've asked earlier. I'll take the question again, and who knows, you might just be the one to go with the live chicken or the envelope that has some cool notes. I won't say how much is in the envelope, but I'm sure that the envelope is handy enough to make Christmas interesting for the children. Now please let me say this. So even when you whoever's winning the chicken, you must make sure that if you are not a parent, that at least 2 children benefit from whatever it is that you win, because the reason why we're doing this primarily is for the sake of the child, in the best interest of the child. So whether it is the envelope or the chicken, you must make sure that minimum of 2 children benefit or enjoy from it. So what do you have to do? Now, the word parent is PARENT. That's how many letters? How many alphabets? 1, 2, 3 letters. Alphabets, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 letters that form the word parent. Now, each of those words, as far as we're concerned on 360 Parenting, represent a pivotal role that a parent is supposed to play in the life of a child. The P stands for something, the A stands for something, the R, E, and N, and then you have the T. And so all I'm asking you this afternoon, we might just be able to take just one call, but what I'm asking you to do is to tell me what each of those letters stand for. If you're able to get that correctly, then you would be my my have the prize this afternoon. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. It's good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please. Your name, where you come from? Hello. The network is not good. Please try and call us again. I hope we were able to get that call again. Yeah, so all you have to do is tell me what the parent stands for. Please don't tell me what you think it stands for. I need what how we spell or describe who a parent is on 360 parenting. The number to call again is 091-510-35555. Number to call is 091-510-35555. That's the number to call to be a part of the program this afternoon, and I hope that your network will be favorable. I have to go in the next 2 minutes, so you have to call in the next 2 minutes if you want to be a part of this program. So the parent stands for something. Parent. Who is a parent to you? Let's take this break.
Hello, ma.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yes, well, just what's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Danny from Ido.
Daniel. Okay, from
Hello,
Ido.
ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So who is a parent? The P stands for what?
The P stands for patience.
For
Patience.
patience. The A stands for
Awareness.
awareness. The R,
It stands for responsibility.
responsibility. The E,
Ma.
the E,
It stands for empathy.
empathy as a parent. The N,
The N stands for nurturing.
nurturing. And the last letter there, the T,
It stands for trust, ma.
trust. Okay, Mr. Daniel, so what you have is 1/6. Is that a pass mark?
Ma.
What you have scored is 1/6.
I can't tell you very well, ma.
What you have scored is 1/6. You didn't answer it correctly. So what I would just advise you, first, thank you for calling, but I'll say make sure you listen to this program. At the end, I will run through who a parent is as far as 360 parenting is concerned. Thank you very much for calling, for at least trying. Patience, awareness. Please, what are you going to be? What do you? Okay, situational awareness or emotional awareness, responsibility, and you know, when he started with response, I was thinking that, oh, it was close, but empathy, nurturing is the only one that comes close to it, because as a parent you must nurture your child. Very, very important. Can we take one more call before we go? Let's see if we can get just one more person to try this. Who is a parent as far as we are concerned here on 360 parenting on Honor 103.5 FM? Who is my lucky winner? My chicken is on the way out of this place. If you do not want it to go. Okay, the last caller. Hello. Oh, we lost the call. Please try again. Please try again. You might just be the one to go with my live chicken this evening. I have to go, but let's see. Hello. Yeah, hello.
Ma,
Good.
I want to try back. I'm the first caller, ma.
Daniel.
This is my first time of calling.
Oh,
Yes,
this is your first time of calling.
Yes, ma.
Okay, Daniel.